Welcome back, Captains, to Starfleet Academy Online. I'm your host and instructor, Bohse. In today's video, we're going to be talking a little bit about duty officers and all that entails. So stick around. All right, so we have a lot to cover and not a lot of time to cover it in. I promised you bite-sized bits of information, so this is how we're going to do it. So if you want to take a look at your duty officers and what the function of those are, you can go ahead and take a look at the button directly in the middle at the bottom of your mini-map with the three heads. Go ahead and click that, and it'll open up initially either into your overview or your roster. The overview is just going to tell you all the different they're sort of like reputations for the different sciences and the different what they call them commendation points. And these are just different campaigns that you're going to be running: diplomatic, science, engineering, military, etc. And when you get up to 100,000, you'll max out your progress in each of these, and they give you special benefits which are cool and that you can view just by clicking on each of them. It'll tell you what each rank will give you as an accolade, as a title, as a special ability, a transwarp. Lots of cool stuff in there, including especially the diplomatic one. If you get to tier 3, it gives you the ability to grant diplomatic immunity, and diplomatic immunity is pretty cool to increase your sector seed space. Unfortunately, you can't do it to yourself, but you can do it for other players. But going to the roster, you have a roster full of duty officers that you've collected probably over missions that you've been doing. And duty officers is actually a really important thing to do because you want to send them on missions. This is important for resource gathering, this is important for fleet mark generation later, and it's also important for your own progression and just unlocking extra abilities for your character to have that are just conveniences that are really, really good, but mostly for the resource gathering that you're going to be doing. So if you look at the left-hand side, when you're clicked on the duty officer menu, you're going to notice there's current map, personal, department heads, etc. When you're looking at those, you're going to notice that the current map will show you all the different missions that are available on this map for your duty officers. If you have the officers and the resources necessary to actually execute that mission, it'll tell you what it requires right here, and if you have it, it'll be highlighted like it is here. If not, it will be in red like it is here. So that's how you know whether or not that little symbol will tell you that you do not have the resources necessary. But there are personal missions, there are current map missions, there's even department head missions, and this is where you're going to be spending a lot of your time for finding specific types of duty officer missions to do, which will help you progress in that campaign, whatever that might be. In this case, that's a lot of engineering. Department heads, obviously science is going to be a lot of science. Also, exploration is going to be a thing in here. When it comes to tactical, you're going to find all of your tactical and espionage. You'll also find espionage under security, so that's a thing. Medical, you're going to find all your medical stuff under this tab here. Pretty straightforward. And then operations is a mixed bag of goodies with colony development, with recruitment, all kinds of cool stuff. So definitely take a look at that and the missions and the requirements, because you can keep doing these every day, and it gives you more experience, and the more experience you have, the more points you're going to have to put into specializations later. It's just a lot of benefits to doing these, and a lot of great way to just continue to gather resources. So taking a look at that, I think that's a really good start to get you there. We'll tell you more advanced stuff about what you can do with other special duty officers later when we get to the building section of these videos, but I think this is a good first start in helping you understand why it's important to get those done. Once again, my name's Bohse. If you like the content on this channel, please hit that like button and show your support for the channel. If not, hit that thumbs down twice for me. If you want to support the channel, please subscribe if you want to hear about more content that's upcoming. Thanks for staying with us for this video, and we look forward to seeing you in our next training videos. Boldly go.
Legends never die when the world is calling you. Can you hear them screaming out your name? Legends never die, they become a part of you.